Around the same time, US Secretary of State Marco Rubio, speaking from Washington, called it the turning of a page. The Trump administration had, after months of shuttling envoys between Tel Aviv, Doha and Cairo, achieved what even their critics called an improbable breakthrough. For Europe, the message was clear. The ceasefire had not only been made in Washington, it now demanded to be owned in Brussels, Berlin and beyond. As Wadephul's remarks circulated through European newsrooms, reaction came swiftly. In Paris, Foreign Minister Beate Meinl-Reisinger praised the agreement as a chance for diplomacy to reclaim relevance. In Warsaw, Poland's Marcin Bosacki told reporters that the real work begins now to make sure the ceasefire does not collapse under pressure. And in London, Cooper echoed the sentiment, saying the United Kingdom stood ready to support humanitarian convoys through Rafah and Ashdod. But Wadephul's presence at Hillsborough added symbolism that went deeper than protocol. Hillsborough Castle, long associated with reconciliation in Northern Ireland, had hosted many peace negotiations in its own right. The setting served as a subtle reminder that even the longest conflicts can find resolution when political will and moral urgency align. As cameras followed the German minister through the gilded hallway, his demeanour remained steady. He stopped briefly to shake hands with Yvette Cooper, a moment captured by photographers that would later appear on front pages under headlines like "Europe embraces Gaza peace" and "Wadephul calls it historic." Yet behind the smiles, the stakes were immense. Over 67,000 Palestinians had been killed, nearly 90% displaced. For Israelis, the trauma of October 7th still haunted every household. The ceasefire was fragile, a thread of hope stretched across a deep wound. In Berlin, Chancellor Friedrich Merz had already signalled his approval. According to government sources, Merz told aides the ceasefire represented the first genuine opportunity for stability in a generation. Finance Minister Lars Klingbeil was said to be drafting a funding package worth €400 million in emergency aid to be announced jointly with the European Commission.